Welcome to Learn Tech Today English. Learn today, understand better, and succeed tomorrow.
Imagine this. What if you could double your prices tomorrow? Not by changing your product, not by adding a ton of new features, but simply by making your customers 100% certain that it will actually work for them. What if the real secret to charging premium prices is literally just removing the doubt from your buyer's mind? Well, welcome to Learn Tech Today English. Today, we are breaking down a crucial piece of the value equation in the simplest way possible: how to massively improve the perceived likelihood of achievement for your business or tech offer.
So when you're out there selling software, an AI tool, or maybe a consulting service, people don't just buy the dream outcome, right? Honestly, anyone can promise a dream. What they are actually buying is the undeniable certainty of achieving that dream. This answers that massive, nagging question constantly looping in your customer's head. How likely do I actually believe it is that I'll get the results I want if I hand over my hard-earned money? If you can dial up that certainty, you instantly make your product infinitely more valuable. Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today's explainer. We'll uncover the secret to certainty, explain the value equation, and check out the plastic surgeon paradigm. Then we'll dive into 4 strategies for trust, how to completely reverse risk, and finally, how to become a category of one. Let's jump right in. Section 1. The secret to certainty. Removing doubt to multiply value. At its core, people value and will happily pay for certainty above almost anything else in the marketplace. You could literally have the best product in the world, but if the prospect doubts it's going to work for them specifically, the perceived value drops to 0. Just look at this number on screen, 36. The author of our source material achieved a jaw-dropping 36-to-1 lifetime return on advertising dollars over an 8-year span. Think about that. For every single dollar spent on ads, $36 came back. That is a 3,600% return. This just proves that mastering these irresistible offer mechanics isn't just nice-to-have marketing fluff, it yields absolute, undeniable mathematical results.
Section 2. The value equation explained. The formula for premium prices.
To really grasp premium pricing, we have to understand how the human brain actually calculates value. It's kind of like a giant puzzle. Now, on the top half of this equation, you've got the dream outcome multiplied by the perceived likelihood of achievement. Those are the elements you want to aggressively increase. And on the bottom, you have time delay multiplied by effort and sacrifice, which you obviously want to decrease. But for today, our intense focus is entirely on that absolutely crucial top half driver.
So let's nail down exactly what this is. Perceived likelihood of achievement is simply your prospect's rock-solid conviction that they will actually get the desired result if they buy from you. Our aggressive goal as business owners is to instantly increase that psychological conviction in their mind. Because here's the crazy part. Even if the actual work you do behind the scenes stays exactly the same, simply increasing their belief that it will work makes your offer significantly more valuable.
Section 3, the plastic surgeon paradigm, the power of track record. Let's ground this economic theory in a visceral, real-world comparison. Think about this. How much would you pay to be a plastic surgeon's very first patient? Honestly, you might ask them to pay you to take on that terrifying risk. Or, you just run away. But contrast that with being their 10,000th patient. If you're a sane person, you'd happily pay a massive premium for the surgeon who's successfully done that exact same procedure 10,000 times. Why? Because the risk is essentially 0. Even though both surgeons take the exact same amount of time in the operating room, the experienced one commands a massive premium.
And that brings us to this absolutely crucial takeaway. People pay for certainty. The experienced surgeon has a proven track record, and that drastically increases their desirability. It completely shifts the prospect's value meter. The service is technically identical, but the level of certainty, it's worlds apart.
Section 4. 4 strategies for trust. Building undeniable conviction.
Okay, so how do we move from theory to execution? To clearly communicate that absolute certainty to your prospect, you really need to rely on 4 practical strategies: messaging, proof, bundling, and guarantees. Let's break down how you can use these right now to boost the certainty for any tech startup, agency, or freelance business. Here's how you actually execute on the first 3. First up, messaging. You've got to speak directly to your prospect's specific fears and outline exactly how your system ensures they win. When they feel completely understood, their certainty skyrockets. Second is proof.
Showcase your case studies, your testimonials, and hard data to prove your track record, just like that experienced surgeon. And third, bundling. Carefully select what you include or even exclude from your offer. Look, doing the heavy lifting for the client, like offering a done-for-you setup instead of a do-it-yourself course, removes their own human error from the equation. It makes their success feel totally inevitable.
Section 5. Reversing risk with guarantees. The ultimate trump card.
Now, reversing risk is the single greatest way to completely obliterate sales objections. Remember, the biggest fear with any product is just, what if this doesn't work for me? Bold guarantees are literally worth their weight in gold. They take that massive burden of risk away from the buyer and drop it squarely onto your shoulders. By doing this, you're looking the customer in the eye and saying, I am so confident this is going to work for you, I'll take on all the downside. There are actually 4 different types of guarantees you can use as a psychological safety net. First, unconditional guarantees, like your classic, no questions asked refund. Second, conditional guarantees, where you match their financial investment with a commitment requirement, meaning they only get the guarantee if they actually put in the work. Third, anti-guarantees. This is where all sales are final, but you give a really compelling, exclusive reason why. And fourth, implied guarantees, which are entirely performance-based, like revenue sharing. All of these dramatically boost the buyer's belief that they simply cannot fail. But listen, a guarantee has to have teeth to actually work. It needs a clear conditional statement, just like this one. If you do not get X result in Y time period, we will Z. Without that Z, the or what part of the guarantee, it just sounds weak and diluted. You have to explicitly lay out exactly what happens if they don't succeed. That proves you are dead serious and deeply committed to their outcome. Section 6, becoming a category of one, winning the future. Mastering this kind of absolute certainty doesn't just bump up your conversion rates, it elevates your business entirely above the competition. You become a category of one, because when success is guaranteed, price resistance completely disappears. And as AI and tech markets keep flooding with identical loud claims and endless feature lists, the businesses that win the future won't be the ones with the flashiest marketing. The winners will be the ones providing ultimate, backed-up certainty.
So let's quickly recap what you should take away from all this. If you want to massively increase the value of your offer, you have to stop asking customers to take a blind leap of faith. Instead, give them a proven, risk-free path to their dream outcome. Build unwavering trust through precise messaging, undeniable proof, and bulletproof guarantees. Do that, and you'll naturally command premium prices, just like our surgeon friend who's done it 10,000 times. Stop selling just the dream and start selling absolute certainty.
Which leaves us with this final, provocative question. Are you ready to prove it, guarantee it, and scale faster than ever before? Stop letting your customers wonder if your product will work. Take the risk off their shoulders and watch your business transform. If you found this learning video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Learn Tech Today English. Turn on the bell icon so you never miss our latest AI and tech updates. See you in the next learning video.